Diddy to go in front of the grand jury. So Diddy might be going to jail.
Locked up.
Don't look good.
I don't know.
He's not white.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a survivor.
I'm sure something gonna happen to that Negro. I just didn't see it getting here. It was all good just a week ago.
A week ago,
true.
but he's nothing but a liar.
Diddy. I think Diddy did this to himself.
Yes.
Find a way to get him.
Yes.
I think a lot of times we, as black people, some of us, because we have a place where we don't like somebody. You see, they rally and they tear that person down, no matter if they have evidence or not. Me, I'm going to continue to believe facts. Yeah. I'm not going to believe just the person that come out and tell you that something happened to them. I'm not believing you. I don't care what you say. I'll listen to you, but I'm not just believing you because you said somebody did something to you. What I'll continue to do is once I hear facts and make sense out of nonsense, I will then give my opinion on that person. But Diddy has put himself in a situation where he makes it easy for me to believe everything that comes up against him.
And there's nothing you can defend. There's nothing
and
you
I
can't
say
disagree with. You can't, nothing.
A couple of weeks ago when I was saying, I don't see no evidence, I got some.
Evidence just said, here you go. Boop.
So,
Let me knock
now
you in your
prove
jaw
me
real
wrong.
quick.
Yeah.
Let me hit you in the jaw real quick with the right hook.
Prove me wrong.
So Diddy is I don't know, man. I think going in front of a grand jury is not a good look for Diddy, like Razor said. And I think that the downfall is here. And I don't know if he'll be convicted, but they do say you can convict a ham sandwich unless it's a police officer that shot an innocent black kid, unarmed black kid. Then
they was defending
then the
themselves.
grand jury can't, then they can't,
They can't do nothing.
Then they can't indict then. But everything else they can indict.
Exactly.
So we don't know what's gonna happen, but it doesn't look good for Diddy.
Even if something happened and they don't indict, they don't press charges or whatever, he is still doomed because everything that he has built just came crumbling down. They already have a Netflix thing, not surviving the downfall of Diddy. They're already having different shows.
50 Cent.
He's the one that's doing the one on Netflix. But them dudes, them dudes that one that follow people around all the time. They got their own little network. Van Jones used to be on TMZ.
They do it. It's over. So the grand jury is just the icing on the cake. That's all it is because he is the only people I feel sorry for is his little baby girls. That's the only thing that I feel sorry for.
I feel sorry for the family in general. And I have to say that it looks horrible on the black community because it's another icon.
Yep.
That's been charged for, that's looking to be charged for destroying women, raping women, all type of stuff.
All type of stuff towards women.
It's just, it's hard.
And you can't say it's not true.
Yeah. It's hard to wrap your mind around that all of this stuff is true.
Yep, unfortunately.
It's like, it's one time I was hell-bent on saying I refuse to believe that every successful black man is doing this. But it looks like I need to shut my goddamn mouth.
Probably it's just the power, man. People have power and
their power takes over their mind, their thing. They just feel they're untouchable.
I never had as much money as they have or as much power as they have. So I can't compare myself to them on that level. But I can compare myself to the level of being from not having anything to being able to provide what I want for myself and know that I'm not risking throwing that away over somebody that don't want to be with me.
Exactly.
I know that you want to leave?
Go.
I can buy 20 more of you.
100.
Bye. You know,
Like,
I don't get this from these
I
guys.
never
But I guess
get
the power is they don't
is
want
the
that
pow-
rejection.
Yeah.
is
They
the
don't want a
power.
woman to
It's
tell
hard
them
to-
no.
yeah, so it's
Yeah,
hard.
oh,
It's-
no,
It's the
no.
power.
All right.
It's the power because I don't
How dare you
understand
tell
men
me
that
no?
assault women, rape women, do all these things to women, and you can get a woman down the street for $40 or $20 real
Yeah.
quick that you can just
Hey, he
1,
can get
2,
one
3.
just as good, just as bad, and probably love your dirty draws without him doing too much. Just for
yeah.
the fact of her knowing that she's with an icon,
Yeah.
she's with somebody. But I guess the power trip is that's not who he wants.
Yeah.
He wants this person,
who he
and he
wants.
hell bent on getting her and having her
because
do
that's
whatever
the
he
one that
want her to do.
don't really
If-
want me, but I
If
control
he
her.
goes
Mm-hmm.
around somebody and he see a woman, whether she with her man or not, he's like, I want her. So he
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like
Yep.
he can
And he's
get
probably
her.
gonna
And
get
I'm
her.
gonna
knowing
get
some-
her.
Yeah, knowing those type of environment that he's in. Usually those type of women are going for those guys.
Yep. That is
You
just
know what's crazy? When Diddy was knowing good and darn well that this girl was trying to get money from him, and knowing good and darn well that this girl was accusing him of doing all this stuff,
and you
was
did
out
it.
Here, he was out here shouting her out,
Oh yeah, that
talking
was
about
the
she helped him through his dark times and all type of stuff, trying to
and
like.
you done almost knocked the head off her shoulders.
I'm like,
oh my
bruh.
goodness.
You wilding right now, yo.
He should have just
Should have gave her that money and
what
kept
she
it moving.
want, yeah.
Yep. You wouldn't have been in all this drama
No.
right now.
and
Every other day, somebody coming out with something against her.
and
Like-
apologize to her and say, hey,
I can
But-
come out and say I
was
saw
just
Diddy
reading
down the
today
street.
That they say that he was a horrible boss and he was abusive at work. And all
Everything.
that. Every day there's something coming
Well,
out.
I
about
will
this guy.
say that he was, when they was making the band and stuff, he was a little extra, with the but
What that girl
when
name
it comes to
from
the
Danity
boss. But
Kane
oh
said
yeah,
she
she
never
been
saw that.
singing. She been singing
Not
for
her.
Which
I'm
one?
talking about the black girl.
Oh,
said
the rest that she never saw that.
She said she never saw.
And
any
you
type
cannot
of,
blame
thing
certain
like that.
people because certain people was not around him when he was doing all of these things. So if somebody come out and say, well, if they interview and say, well, did you? No, I never saw that. There's other people that saw him, and there's other people that did not see him. So, but Danity King, the girl,
I
she
know
been
how it look in
singing.
the court of law.
yeah, it looks good.
I look like
It
a 20
looks-
against 1 to me, and you guilty.
It looks like
You know what I mean?
guilty.
You feel like you have one person that's backing you and 20 that's going against you.
Looks guilty.
Guilty to
Guilty.
me. Sorry.
That's
Um,
listen. I remember when Diddy ran the city.
Now they running
You was
it
running
out
a
of the
lot of
city.
stuff.
Down
They're running it out of the city now.
down.